Lamborghini Revuelto, redefining the raging bull. Introduction. Approximately 400 words. Ladies and gentlemen, enthusiasts of speed, innovation, and excellence, welcome. Today, we stand on the threshold of a new automotive era, one where tradition meets transformation, and raw power embraces cutting-edge technology. The subject of our discussion is not merely a car, not merely a brand, but a vision. A symbol of audacity, design, and relentless engineering, the Lamborghini Revuelto. The Revuelto is not just another addition to Lamborghini's illustrious lineup. It is a revolution, a landmark in the brand's history. It is the first series production high-performance electrified vehicle HPEV from Sant'Ada Bolognese, and it does not tiptoe into the hybrid age, it storms in with the elegance of a V12 Symphony backed by electric fury. In a world increasingly concerned with emissions and efficiency, Lamborghini found a way to preserve its soul while adapting to the demands of tomorrow. The Revuelto is the embodiment of that balance, an apex predator engineered for a world in flux. Let us now journey together through the story, design, engineering, innovation, and cultural significance of the Lamborghini Revuelto. A 5,000-word celebration of the machine that changed everything. Chapter 1. The Legacy of Lamborghini, approximately 700 words. To understand the Revuelto, we must first appreciate the path that led to it. Lamborghini was born in 1963, the dream of Ferruccio Lamborghini, an Italian manufacturing magnate who dared to take on Ferrari itself. His vision was clear: to build a grand touring car that combined performance, luxury, and refinement. From the revolutionary Miura in 1966 to the Countach in the 1970s, from the Diablo to the Murcielago, and most recently the Aventador, Lamborghini has always stood for outrageous design, V12 power, and an uncompromising spirit. For decades, Lamborghini avoided trends. While competitors downsized engines, added turbos, or chased comfort, Lamborghini remained defiantly different. Their cars were raw, loud, difficult, but they were pure. They were events. Yet even the raging bull could not escape the changing climate of the automotive world. Emissions regulations tightened. Cities began banning internal combustion engines. Electric hypercars emerged, redefining performance metrics. Lamborghini had a choice: evolve or risk irrelevance. And so, after nearly 60 years of V12 purity, Lamborghini did what it does best: it didn't follow. It led. It created something bold, something radical, the Revuelto. Chapter 2. The name and philosophy, approximately 300 words. Revuelto, a name that resonates with chaos, energy, and defiance. In Spanish, it means scrambled, or mixed, a nod to its hybrid nature. But it also connects to Lamborghini's tradition of naming cars after fighting bulls. The Revuelto was a particularly fierce and unpredictable bull, qualities that define the car as well. But beyond its name lies a philosophy. Lamborghini's Centro style and engineers set out not to dilute the brand's DNA but to distill it into a new form. They weren't interested in just complying with regulations or boosting sales through greenwashing. The goal was to make the best Lamborghini ever built, and the Revuelto might just be that. Chapter 3. Design, aerodynamic art, approximately 800 words. The Revuelto is a sculpture in motion. Its design is inspired by aerospace. You can see it in the sharp edges, Y-shaped signatures, and jet fighter stance. It's wider, lower, and more aggressive than the Aventador, yet every line serves a purpose. The front features a split nose, with massive intakes and a Y-shaped LED DRL system. The hood is sculpted to channel airflow. Active aero components work in real time to increase downforce or reduce drag depending on the situation. Move to the side and notice the air intakes behind the doors, functional, feeding the engine and cooling the battery pack. The monocoque is made entirely from carbon fiber, reducing weight and increasing torsional stiffness by 25% compared to its predecessor. At the rear, things get dramatic. The engine is proudly on display, no cover. Just raw V12 power exposed like art. Twin hexagonal exhaust pipes sit high, flanked by a massive diffuser and an adaptive rear wing. Inside, the Revuelto surprises. It's still focused and driver-centric, but it's also more refined. 3 screens, a digital cockpit, central touchscreen, and passenger display, offer a futuristic interface. Yet there are still analog toggle switches and that iconic start button under the red fighter jet-style flip cover. This is Lamborghini design at its peak: expressive, functional, theatrical. Chapter 4. The powertrain, the V12 lives on, approximately 800 words. Under the skin of the Revuelto lies a technological marvel, the most powerful Lamborghini powertrain ever. At its heart is a brand new 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine, lighter, more powerful, and cleaner than before. Alone, it produces 814 horsepower. But it's not alone. It is paired with 3 electric motors, one integrated into the new 8-speed dual-clutch transmission and 2 on the front axle. Together, this system delivers a total output of 1,001 horsepower. Yes, the Revuelto is a plug-in hybrid. It has a small 3.8 kWh lithium-ion battery that can be charged by plugging in, by regenerative braking, or even by the V12 itself in just minutes. But make no mistake, this is not about economy. This is about performance. With electric torque instantly available, the Revuelto hits 0 to 100 km/h in 2.5 seconds and has a top speed of over 350 km/h. The all-wheel drive system, now fully electric at the front, allows for precise torque vectoring. This improves grip, agility, and confidence, whether launching on a straight or attacking tight corners. The Revuelto can drive in full electric mode for short distances, perfect for zero-emission zones or quiet departures. But once you push the throttle, the V12 awakens with a roar that no EV can replicate. This is hybrid done the Lamborghini way, unapologetically powerful, absurdly fast, and emotionally thrilling. Chapter 5. Technology and Driving Experience, approximately 700 words. Lamborghini has always been about emotion, but the Revuelto adds intelligence. The new LDVI 2.0 Lamborghini Dinamica Veicolo Integrata system manages all aspects of the car's dynamics. It reads inputs from the driver, sensors, and road conditions to optimize handling, traction, and performance in real time. Four-wheel steering, active aerodynamics, and adaptive suspension are coordinated seamlessly. The result? A car that feels smaller, sharper, and smarter. There are 13 driving modes, including Recharge, Hybrid, Performance, and Casa. Each changes how the powertrain behaves, from silent electric cruising to full-throttle madness. Customization is deep, even down to brake regeneration levels. The infotainment system has been completely revamped. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, and Amazon Alexa are all integrated. The UI is intuitive and modern, a leap from previous models. But what makes the Revuelto special is how it makes the driver feel. Despite the tech, it's still a Lamborghini. The V12 is still the centerpiece. The view out the windshield is still like looking through a fighter jet canopy. The steering is alive, the response instant, the acceleration shocking. You don't just drive the Revuelto. You experience it. Chapter 6. A Statement of Sustainability, approximately 400 words. The Revuelto is also a statement that performance and sustainability can coexist. Lamborghini has committed to full carbon neutrality by the end of the decade. The Revuelto represents the first major step in that journey. It reduces CO emissions by 30% compared to the Aventador, without sacrificing performance. The factory in Santata is already one of the most environmentally advanced in the world. Solar panels, recycled water systems, and energy-efficient production lines show that Lamborghini is taking its responsibility seriously. Yet the company is also honest. They will never make an emotionless EV just to follow trends. Their electrification will be gradual, strategic, and always in service of the brand's soul. The Revuelto shows how it can be done. Chapter 7. Cultural Impact and Market Reception, approximately 400 words. Since its unveiling, the Revuelto has made waves. Critics praised it as the best Lamborghini ever, faster, smarter, more usable. Collectors scrambled to secure early allocations. Social media exploded with admiration. And fans, initially skeptical about hybridization, were won over by the sound, the performance, and the presence. The Revuelto isn't just another car, it's a symbol. A turning point. The hybrid era's first true V12 icon. It also marks Lamborghini's positioning in the ultra-luxury future, with personalization options through the Ad Personam program, a digital ownership experience, and exclusive collector events. From celebrities to collectors, from Geneva to Tokyo, the Revuelto has captivated the world. Conclusion. The Raging Bull Reborn, approximately 500 words. As we come to the end of our journey today, let us reflect on what the Revuelto represents. It is more than a car. It is a bridge between generations, between analog passion and digital innovation. Between past glory and future promise. The Lamborghini Revuelto is proof that the fire still burns in Santata. That even as regulations tighten and batteries rise, the soul of the V12 supercar is not dead, it's been reborn. Reborn with more power, more intelligence, more emotion, and perhaps most importantly, with a new sense of purpose. In 1966, the Miura shocked the world. In 2023, the Revuelto did it again. To those who said the age of passion was over, Lamborghini answered with thunder. To those who feared the V12's extinction, they delivered its evolution. So here's to the Revuelto, the car that dared to scramble the rules, stir the soul, and steer us into a future where dreams still roar. Thank you.